up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt. All right, here he is, for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds of the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Long Island, New York, USA, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Apia, Samoa, Wilson.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Both fighters get up now. Circling away towards the left now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range. He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that really knocks in the head down. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
3 minutes to go. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Nicely done. Both fighters back to their feet now.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Lands flush with that right hand. Strong outside leg kick. Back and forth we go. Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it. Big knee lands there.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, straight right. A little single collar tie there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Right on the button. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to...
Looking for a guillotine. And he's out. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. 20 seconds to go in round one. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed, multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Big kick land.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Throws the right hand there. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're gonna try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to. Big head kick lands.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. But how about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well that if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're...
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition. Big kick.
And he is back up to his feet. Oh, single collar tie here. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Great punch.
Able to check the high kick. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Slips the punch nicely there. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there.
Beautiful body land right under the elbow.
Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here.
Nice kick.
Punch is blocked. And that one certainly found the target.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Stop.
Relax. Okay, listen. You're not tired. I know you've got more.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Third round underway.
Boom, big shot lands.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Attacking armbar.
And he's out. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so he postures up.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Straight right, he misses. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency. You're trying to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit the desired target, but it almost looked like slow motion to me.
Yeah, he's moving in slow motion. He's throwing everything at his opponent, and he couldn't get him out of there. Now it's just a matter of trying to survive and not get knocked out himself. Big punch lands through the middle. Nice body.
Back and forth we go! All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook for all the things that happen in this position.
Oh, what a round! All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
He has no answer for the leg kick. I want you to get out there and
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Oh! Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more this his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big left. Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he goes.
Oh, and he gets the takedown there. Too easy, champ.
Too easy. He has impeccable timing on these takedown attempts.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix. All that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, and now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, side control now. And back to his feet. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
And what a round!
Great stuff. That was your round for sure. You completely dominated that round. I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes of the fight.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Ready.
5th and final round. Oh, an obvious slip there, hit for certain. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him? Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
And he's out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And they both stand up. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a beautiful strike like that knee with? We'll see very shortly.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh!
He's dropped. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Side control now. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock them out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
And he landed the right hand there.
Again, back into this position. That's a big strike right there.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Wilson.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.